What is up, my entrepreneurial friends? I am absolutely in heaven with this sun, so you'll have to just get on board with enjoying me looking like a snake in the sun. But today I wanted to speak into the fact that it is the most powerful entrepreneurs that seem to have the biggest challenges when it comes to their power. And the reason for this is because the entrepreneurs that are most powerful are succeeding, but they don't really recognize why they're succeeding. Their power is doing the work for them, but they don't recognize how it's working for them. They are a fucking force of energy. They are an operator. And yet, they think that because they marketed in a certain way, they became successful. They think that because they got after it and they were consistent and they hired the right people and they branded themselves, what a funny fucking term that is, branded themselves in a certain way, they believe that that's why they're successful and that's why they have everything they have. So to let go of the hard work, to let go of the branding, to let go of the marketing, to let go of the systems, and to let go of operating in the certain way that they have, to let go of that is terrifying. Because they believe that that's what got them everything that they now desire, everything that they now appreciate so deeply. So my work becomes very interesting when I work with a powerful individual, a fucking operator of a human. And I work with these individuals and the conversation starts to become, well, do you know what? You actually don't need to hustle. You actually don't need to grind. You actually don't need to follow that marketing protocol that's deeply misaligned with you and that you actually fucking hate doing. We don't actually need to do any of those things. And instead we get to build from our power. We get to simply place our power and position it in a certain way as if it's an object. We get to position it in the right area and allow it to do its thing. Allow it to do its thing, meaning we actually get to take a step back. So it's very interesting work because, as you can imagine and as you may be feeling as you're listening to this, individuals freak the fuck out. All of their control kicks in. All of their need to have to make things work ramps up. All of their abandonment wounds come to display because they believe that, oh fuck, I'm going to lose everything. But this is the trap of being a powerful individual, is that you build and you create all of this abundance, but you don't really actually understand how you did it. You don't really actually understand what did it. It was never your hustle that built it. It was never your system that built it. It was never your marketing that built it. It was never any of those things. In fact, it was you getting out of your way and you allowing your life force, the essence of who you are, it was you allowing that to shine through that actually did the magic. That's why at times when you take some breaks, that's why at times when you stop forcing, that's why at times when you actually just sit back, sit in the fucking sun and go out and enjoy life, that's why magically, things actually explode even more. So my invitation to you is, when you're ready to truly look at yourself and ready to truly understand your power and truly have your power do all the heavy lifting for you, when you're ready to let go of all of these distractions and all of these justifications as to why you're successful, because they're not actually why you're successful. But when you're ready to let go of all of them and simply place your power in the right position and have it do all the work for you, then you know where to find me, and you know what the journey looks like. You know it's going to be a challenging one, and that all of your wounds and all of your fears are going to be brought to the surface when it's time for this to occur. But on the other side, you will simply bathe in your success. You will experience what is known as true freedom and sovereignty. And you will experience a level of your power working that you never have before. And you will experience a level of effortlessness that will actually genuinely be confronting, because you will let go. You'll get to let go and allow your own levels of mastery, your own levels of power, do all the work for you. And I can tell you, that's a fucking beautiful place to be in. I look forward to seeing you there.